Ahoj lidičky, vítám vás. Je mou povinností vás informovat, že toto video je záznam z mého livestreamu. Budu moc rád, když se budete bavit, ale ještě radši, když se stavíte na můj kanál na Twitchi. Odkaz mi obsáte někde nad hlavou, případně pod videem. Takže očekávám na macatý followy, jinak vás bude bolet před koška. Jasný? Tak zatím a čau čau. Ale nějak budu muset, no. Dáme to. Naposled jsme teda skočili u toho, že Střítek je docela psychouš, jako.
AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
To je psychouš, vole. Jsem tu. A myslím, jestli žila toho burgera? A myslím, jestli žila toho burgeroše? Potom budem na disu. Já tako na disu nebudu. No, během Walking Dead. Já jsem bol, to už si stihnul. Ty kokso. To si dostal rychlej. To si stihnul docela rychle. To je přišel teda se dávno. No tak to jo, ale i tak to stihnul docela rychle.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night.
To bylo o 6:30.
I heard Lewis and...
Vaše už před 6:30.
Am I a murderer?
To už je takovou dobu, jo? Co jsi slyšel? Ty vole. Jo, seš malá zruda.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer.
Což to? Seš malá
You
zruda.
promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Seš malá skurvená
Lewis
zruda.
called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody.
Neměl si to dělat, kámo.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Zrudo! Škoda, zruda.
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
What he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
To bylo, no.
Louis, just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Klem, if I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and
Seš
I know what
zruda, zruda,
happens to
no.
monsters.
Psychouši.
Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
When bad people, like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
To nebude.
It is. We're going to fix this, you and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A sim? Screw both of you.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat.
To je kreten.
So that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
To je malý hovno.
I love you, Klem.
Já tebe ne.
I love you back.
Já tebe rád nemám. Seš dement.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped.
Druhá kapitola, jo, to je druhá, nebo takhle, ne kapitola, epizoda.
I brought you
To je druhá epizoda, no. Na konci první právě tenhle malý retard tak ostřelil toho týpka, že jo, prostě. Ať je to úplně dojebal, jako, totálka, jako.
like a firefighter.
To malý psycha už, vole.
No, firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on
Co
other
to viděl
people
celý,
to make the
to
rules
vycházelo
for us.
právě. Já ne, no, já jsem
Who
právě neviděl,
decided
takže.
you're a murderer?
Klem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
Já si myslím, že jsi
You should
zmrt.
keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
Já si myslím, že jsi šmalej zmrt.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Proč jsi ostříhala vlasy, kurva? Ve třetí srdce si začala být docela fakt jako jebatelná. A zase vypadáš jak špucka. To je hrozný. A ve třetí srdce, jak dělá tu halenku, takže vypadá fakt docela jebatelně už. Zajímalo, kolik už jí jako reálně je, protože vlastně ve Walking Dead jako sledovat tento času je docela složitý, tyjo. To mě fakt zajímalo, kolik jako tady v této době jako už reálně je. Kolem 15? 15, 16? Myslíš? Mimo věk 15, 16, no. Protože ono nejhorší, to já si ani, ty vás nepamatuju, a to tam určitě říkala, ale kolik jí bylo, když to začalo, tyjo. Ale reálně si, že 15, 16 už jim bude určitě, podle mě, jako. 9 jí bylo. No tak to reálně si myslím, že to si myslím, že reálně jí bude 100% 15, 16, jako. Fakt jako 100%.
Time to go.
Soon.
Jak za chvíli, kurva, co chceš? Víš, už jsi napila kafe? Už jsi kurva napila kafe, tak co chceš? Aha, dám, dobrý, to je takhle.
Ready?
Ale jako ve třetí season už začala vypadat fakt jako k světu, jak měla tento pík, ty vole. Začala vypadat fakt dobře. Pak se ostříhala, no. A byla to zase katastrofa. Bohužel. A pak jí kejsnul na krku tohle z retard a je to úplně chučí. AJ je formát tím, co ho učíte, vole. Naučil se, aby svých činů litoval, to je správně, aspoň z něj nebude psychouš vyjebanej. Aspoň z něj prostě nebude pošahanej psychouš, ty vole. Dělej, pojď ty, malej, degeši.
I did that.
Ano, jenom.
Come on.
Dajem kryploidem, šup. Jako reálně, co mě jako zaráží, jo. Jako fakt, jako co mě hodně zaráží. Klem bylo nějakých 9, když to začalo. A skončila civilizace v podstatě. I kdyby jí teď bylo 16 prostě, což si myslím, že je strop, jako více 16 podle mě nebude. Tak to je 7 let. Neříkejte mi, ty vole, že za 7 let, jenom za 7 let, vám takhle zarostou baráky, ty vole, prostě a úplně jako si ty baráky takhle rozpadnou úplně do sraček, teď je to úplně ruina, jako. To je jako fakt 7 let jenom? To je kravina, ne? Tohle se ti nezaroste za 7 let, ne? To je jako prostě... Že jako z normálního baráku se ti nestane prostě totální jako kopa sraček, ne? Je moc krátká doba na 7 let. Ona ho chtěla kouřit asi. Měla ho láda. Chtěla Malona asi kouřit. A ňoufíčák. Jožiči.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Klem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more.
They died. Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away.
We all knew they could.
Does everyone get a funeral?
People do.
Malý zmrdě, ne?
Animals too.
Even monsters?
Even monsters.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
Byl jsi skurvenej zmrt s hnusnýma vlasama.
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
After what he did to Brody, Marlon deserved exactly what he got.
That's not what you said before.
AJ, not now.
No. Go ahead, AJ. Yeah, we all want to hear you explain why you murdered Marlon.
I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise. You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Violet's right. You all share responsibility for what happened to Sophie and Minnie.
No.
And to Brody.
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
Marlon byl zmrt, vole.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. We take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I don't want to leave. But if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Klem.
You heard her, kid. A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting. Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Úplně ne, kámo.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you. Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Prosím, když nás vyhoďte, jste vole skupina úplně na hovno.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Tak, jdem na druhou tu? Na druhou epizodu. To byl ještě malý dementa.
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something.
Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on.
Popadnosti, vole.
How do you? What do we do when we're mad?
Já bych ho vyhodil
Stop
oknem.
and think and I'm still really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad.
I understand. I'm angry too. Shit, this all sucks.
Shit.
We'll get through it. We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Já bych ho prokop oknem. Já bych to neřešil.
Feel better?
Je ti líp, ty zmrde?
You're still mad, huh?
And I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
I thought they would listen to us. I didn't realize I didn't know how bad it would be. It's my fault they got angry.
But they hate me. They don't hate you.
I
To je
think
pravda.
they hate us both.
I don't want to go.
Já si myslím, že mě mají docela rádi, tebe nenávidí, no.
I like
Demente.
knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
We took the vote. You have to leave.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What'll help me sleep at night is knowing you two are gone.
You can be such a shithead, Louis.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
Jako má pravdu. Je to malý
We'll
zmrt.
wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way. We won't be safe once you leave us out there. We'll last a few days, maybe, if we're lucky. Then it's back to running, hiding, and trying not to die.
You'll still be doing better than Marlon and Brody.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Zmrda. Ty myslíš, že mu dáme ještě další zbraň, ne? Čurákovi jednou vyjebanýmu.
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
Don't pretend you give a shit.
We're here. The road's that way. Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome.
I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
If you really feel that way, take us back. Don't let them kick us out.
I can't, Klem. Half of them are convinced you're as bad as Marlin or worse. If you came back, someone else might get hurt. I can't risk it, I'm sorry.
Still got that gun? Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
Z bohem ty zmrde.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Klem?
Hmm?
Will we be okay? I
Samozřejmě.
thought we were done running from all the bad people.
We'll find someplace new. Someplace better.
I'll try not to mess it up.
Ty vole, bys to udělal zrovna, abych ti doma sám ustřelil hlavu, ty retardé jeden.
Hide!
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road.
Huh?
How long do you think you can hide?
Shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
You can survive a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Just walk away and we'll let you go.
To s tou rukou by se povedal, že je sračka, taky když se před mě do vinice, protože čekal moc dlouho. Ty tu ruku musel odříznout instantně.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Nebys tu ruku musel uříznout instantně, hned, než se to dostane do krve a dál, s krevním oběhem. Lí čekal prostě strašně dlouho, že ho kousli, a až teprve v té márnici dole, v tom podzemí, jak si zkoušel uříznout ruku, to je hrozně pozdě, že jo?
You'll like him.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlin.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Ah! Let him go, please.
Sure, if you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open.
Cípneš,
You ever
zmrde.
seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you?
Co to kurva je?
My name is Lily. You probably don't remember me. It's been a while.
I've never seen you before.
When this all started, a man named Lee saved you. Or stole you. I was never sure. I was in your group for a while until...
To je Lily! To je ta, co jsme jí vyhodili, vole, z karavanu? Zalýho. Ona ta čupka přežila, jo. Ti jebene. No jasný, to je ta, co jsme jí zalýho zabili fotra. Ona ta čupka přežila, jo. Si děláš prdela, ty vole. No ty kokot.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
To ti jebe.
Lee isn't with you.
Lee je mrtvej.
So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die. I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of it.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot!
Mrtko. Yes, tak to se mi líbí. Ten zvrt dostal ještě ráno.
Come on!
A ten malý kripl taky. Ty vole, to je geniální.
Oh shit.
Stávej, holka, šup. No z tebe bude sekána. Čupko.
Klem.
Ta malá mrtka krvácí. Yes, jo, to mi dělá radost. Pak nemám rád to malý knipl. Já bych ho tam nechal. Já bych ho tam nechal. A jsme v piči? Nejsme? Dobrý. Já si to posral. Tak ne, dobrý. Dobrý. Tak. Bora. Kámo další? Jebeti.
Stop. Too loud.
Haha. What the fuck? Co to kurva?
Follow.
Nesimuluj ty močko. Doufám, že to není prvák kůži, že fakt nesli nějakýho vole chodce, anebo blík si to, kámo. Fuj, to by bylo odporný, jako. Prostě, že to je halloweenská maska. Už nefňukej ty močále.
Get the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
Ne toho malého zbrda kucha. Njaha.
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
Whoa. Easy, easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Lewis got shot.
I saw.
They saved us.
Yeah, they did.
Shit.
A co jako? Mám v peči.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers. They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them.
Aha.
Sometimes guide them.
Zajímavý.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
Thank you. Do you have a name?
Been a while.
Since...
I've said it.
Tebe neznám. Tebe neznám.
Why did you help us, James?
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
I know they steal kids. They took 2 last year.
A common practice for them. They're at war up north. Their entire community against another. It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you.
Klem?
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him. Thank you.
Safe.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here.
To je moc jezdím frontýrama, tyvo. Jak tam nechávíš, že to zůstal. Zajímavé jako.
Or somewhere far away.
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The city or the state?
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine, if you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
I have to go back and warn them. It's the right thing to do.
Noble of you, despite their treatment. I'll help you get back, past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to. Sleep. I'll keep watch.
Okay, I will. What about you?
Don't need it. Not tonight. Rest well.
OK. Nepotřebuješ spinkat, jo? Nejseš
Good
unavený.
night.
Good night. Is he awake?
Yeah, he's so hot.
I can carry him. You're exhausted.
No, I've got him. Hang on, we're almost there.
Walker! Violet! Lewis! They came back!
Ty bych je docela jako šulil s tou
You
maskou,
live out there
no.
alone, right? You could stay with us.
Not ready.
I can't keep carrying you. We'll be inside soon. Rest now.
Shit. Is he...
He's alive. He was shot. He's got a fever.
Come on, let's get him inside.
I can't.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
Let me see. I have what I need upstairs. Come on.
We got the shrapnel out of him.
We?
It's a long story.
To, co nám tam ten debil a bude vřeštit jak pavián. Je to, že jste tady, vy jste, jak to, že jste vrátili, vy to nemáte to dělat. Kdyby umřel,
Ruby and Lewis will take care of him.
tak vlastně se tím vyřeší spousta problémů.
Talk in the office. Klem, you just try to rest, okay?
Kdyby si skapal, tak vlastně se tím vyřeší spousta problémů, ty malý retarde. Což fakt tekeš, víš, totiž jako. Ale jdu tak malinko. Demente.
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay? She'll look after you. Come on, what do we do when we're scared? When fear starts to get the upper hand, we breathe
in. Hold it in. I'm good now.
Seš tu svědce, já jsem ti vlastně neřekl, co jsem jako poslal s těma pokémonskými kartičkama vlastně. Seš tu.
Clementine, please. We need to talk.
Já jsem si objednal ty tři velký booster packy, že jo, ty boxy, že jo. A oni měli jako různý obrázky, že jo. A já jsem až doma zjistil, že to jsou boxy ze Scarlet a Violet edice. A oni tam nejsou žádný jiný kartičky než Scarlet a Violet. Takže já jsem otevřel celý jeden ten booster pack. A reálně jsem jako ty kartičky měl třeba, některý třeba 5krát. A v těch dalších dvou booster packích, to jsou úplně ty samý. Takže mám 2 booster packy se stejnýma kartičkama jako v tom prvním, který už jsem otevřel.
It's just everything is so fucked right now. You know? Everyone is scared, Clem.
It's really good to see you again.
It's good to see
Takže to mrdám objednat dneska večer. Jako, já jsem zkoušel na internetu najít, ale našel jsem, tak musím zkusit najít jako jiný booster packy, než ze Scarlet a Violet. Že to asi bude limitovaný s těma edicema, že jo?
We were wondering. Who the hell is she? I mean, I know you're not, like, with her group.
I wouldn't have recognized her if she hadn't recognized me first. We were in a group together. Long time ago.
Hope it was a different kind of group that didn't fucking steal people.
Come on, you know it was different. She murdered someone in our group, gunned them down during an argument. Carly was her name. She refused to let Lily push her around. It was right at the start. I haven't seen Lily since.
I believe you. There's something else. Willie said someone was with you at the gates.
James. He saved me and AJ, let us stay in his camp for the night.
But why did you bring him here? You led him right to us. I mean, he's a stranger, Clem. Running into those two in the woods, it proved we can't trust anybody.
Look, he's not with the Raiders. He lives by himself in the woods.
Willie said he was wearing, I don't know, animal skins or something.
Takže musel ten tu najít prostě jinou edici, no, ale prostě našel jsem všude jenom právě ten Sword and Shield a ty Violet a ten Scarlet a Violet, co mám právě, no. Bych chtěl hrozně najít třeba Kanto, prostě původní, ty, nebo Jonto a takovýhle, ale nemůžu to nikdy najít, no. To budu muset prostě hledat, no.
They didn't even get a chance to mourn Brody and Marlon before these child-snatching assholes showed up. And then you two come back after we thought you were dead. Now they're confused, and no one knows how to feel about AJ.
Violet, AJ is the least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame. I mean, they kicked you out. How am I supposed to make them change their minds about you? It was decided. 5-3 against. I know it feels like it shouldn't matter, but they were afraid of you. Both of you. Last thing they need is more things to fear right now.
You don't have to. Let me convince them. James told me what Lily and Abel will do next. He said they'll get more people and guns and come attack us. Take everyone here.
How the hell would he know?
He's watched them for a while. They're at war with another community. They take people to fight for them.
Is that what happened to Minnie and Sophie? They turned them into soldiers?
Yeah, it'll happen.
Ale furt je upřímně lepší možnost toho, že z těch holek udělali vojáky, než to, co jsem si myslel upřímně já, že si ma udělali. Já jsem si myslel, že si udělali šukací pany. Upřímně, když jako unesli 2 holky, prostě mladý. Takže si pak jako myslel, že si udělali šukací pany. Takže asi jako to, že je poslali do války, aby prostě jako za ně bojovali, je asi ta lepší možnost za mě osobně, než aby z nich byli prcací prostě kurvy. Jo. Asi tak jak jako. Sorry. Jako. Je to furt lepší osud, si myslím, jako. Já si fakt myslel, že si je vzali na mrdání.
Us too, if we don't stop them.
Minnie didn't even like killing walkers.
Look at this place. It's a fortress. With a little work, we could make this place really hard to attack.
Do you actually know how to do that?
Yeah, I was part of a siege once in a town called Richmond. Here, let me show you. We've got good, strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders have to come in through the gates.
We used to keep barbed wire in the greenhouse.
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls. This is where we should make our stand. There's only one way in, the front, and then there's the big central staircase. If we rig that path with traps, we can pull back here.
Luring in our attackers. I like it.
Well, you guys don't use the greenhouse anymore, do you?
No, we used to. Then we lost someone out there. Walkers overran the place and Marlon wouldn't let us go back. Safe zone.
We need to get that barbed wire so they can't climb the walls. I'll go.
Are you sure? It's gonna be swarming with walkers by now.
Okay, what the hell's going on? Well, he told me she was back, but I was like, no way. Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Shh! Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep. His fever's already going down, Klem. He's gonna be okay.
Já si myslím, že přijde a budeme řešit jak
We're
hovno.
just giving them our medicine too?
Mitch, those people who shot Lewis, they're arming up to attack the school. We need Clem's help.
Like hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
She's not. If you saw their leader's boot on Clem's neck, you'd know that.
Use your head, Mitch. You saw AJ on your way in. If I was with the raiders, why would they have hurt him like that?
How do I know? Maybe he shot one of their friends.
Mitch!
Clem's going to the greenhouse to find barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and you're going to help her.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good in a fight.
I can go too. You know, to keep the peace.
Fuck, Vi. Since when are you the one making the calls?
Since no one else stepped the fuck up. These two will meet you at the gate, and you can head to the greenhouse once I've explained the situation.
See you there.
I'm so sorry, little dude. Please be okay.
Okay. Ty vole, víte, jako, ty jsi si uvědomil? Že jsem kurva dneska ještě nevečeřel? Já jsem si zapojil fakt, já jsem si zapojil na večeři. To se dobrý, Digeš?
This ain't budging.
You gonna stand there sulking all day? You gonna do something useful?
Well, we need that barbed wire.
Musím napravit
There
takové,
must
to
be
bych
another
měl,
way in.
to. Hej, to bych chtěl napravit, já jsem fakt ještě ne, to jsem si to uvědomil, já jsem kávu obědval. A jak, ale jako zajímavé to, že nemám ani hlad, jako. To je hustý, to fakt nemám hlad, jako.